Jesus' Name Above All Names, August 28th, Daily Devotional by Ellen G. White, Only True Guide. And God said to Balaam, "You shall not go with them. You shall not curse the people, for they are blessed." Numbers chapter 22, verse 12. The Moabites were a degraded, idolatrous people, yet they manifested sincerity and earnestness in their persistent efforts to secure the power of divination against Israel. According to the light which they had received, their guilt was not so great in the sight of heaven as was that of Balaam. As he professed to be God's prophet, all he should say would be supposed to come from the Lord Jehovah. Hence he was not to be permitted to speak as he chose, but must deliver the message which God should give him. The Lord saw in this pretentious prophet a man whose heart was defiled with deception and hypocrisy, and dealt with him according to his own perverse and stubborn ways. This instance is placed on record for the benefit of all succeeding generations. It is dangerous to trifle with God in order to follow a stubborn, determined will. There are thousands at the present day who are pursuing a course similar to that of Balaam. They follow their own ways and take counsel of their own hearts, under a pretense of being guided and controlled by the Spirit of God. And the prayers of these willfully deceived ones are answered in accordance with the Spirit that prompts them. For wise purposes the Lord often permits them to have their own way. They walk in a thick mist, the atmosphere which Satan breathes about the soul. Dangers beset the path of every person who, forsaken the only true guide, tries by the light of his own wisdom to find a safe way through the dangers and difficulties of this world. Such a person places himself in a situation far more perilous than that of the traveler climbing along the slippery face of a cliff, where if he loses his balance for a moment, he will fall and be dashed in pieces. David describes the peril of those who do not walk with God, but for a time seem to be prosperous in an evil way. Thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down to destruction in a moment. They are utterly consumed with terror.